Application marketing, a how-to for engaging your customers and attracting prospects. You've probably heard some buzz by now about application marketing. Application marketing can be your big ticket to engaging your customers and increasing their business with you, and it can also gather your prospects in a bucket for you to target. Application marketing might seem nebulous to you now, or you've had some exposure and you want to figure out how to make it work for your business. Either way, app marketing is the hottest new media out there for you to take advantage of. First of all, what's an app? In a nutshell, an app is small pieces of software with compressed chunks of functionality and content that can be widely dispersed. They act as powerful marketing tools to keep consumers involved and attract new consumers. You can engage users on different technologies such as iPhones, iPod Touch, Blackberries, Facebook, browsers, and other platforms. You can offer tools such as finding directions, locating friends, publishing status updates, sharing photos, sending e-cards, and so on. Key rules for apps: they have to be easy to use and not too distracting with extraneous information or ads. The objective is really to engage the user, not overwhelm and confuse them. How to get an app for your business. There are a number of companies that provide platforms for app development, or of course they can be custom designed and programmed. Can anyone develop an app? How technical is it? It's like building a web page, and depending on the functionality, can be quite complex. Using a third-party source, you can add an RSS widget in a couple minutes, but developing an app for an iPhone is more complicated. That being said, more and more tools are coming to the market, making it easier for creating iPhone apps. Once you've built an application, you can leverage it to go on to create more apps. How can you market your apps? First of all, you need to look at your target audience and their consumptive behaviors. Look at how users search for apps, what their interests are, and how much time they spend using applications. Give them fun tools that enhance their web experience. You can also provide them with rewards and benefits for having downloaded your app and continuing to use it. You want to amplify what that user will do, not create anything extraneous or detracting from their experience. Make sure you pay attention to changing consumption behaviors, and keep in mind this varies country to country. You will also note there are major changes in user types across platforms. Certain devices and platforms attract different demographics. iPod Touch is younger audience than iPhone, for example. How do you know if your app is working? Like all marketing tactics, you want to measure your efforts and the results so you can determine if that is a viable channel for your business. You can measure app success in several ways. KPIs of success: 1. New downloads, 2. New users, 3. Active daily or monthly users. 4. Look at who is staying on over time. 5. Look at your presence in other people's news feeds. Are people actively sharing and posting about the widget/application? Measure these in whole, and then other specifics for your campaign. For example, 100 blog posts about a campaign. How close did you come to goal? You can use third-party tools like Google Analytics to measure effectiveness, and proprietary tracking as well if you're trying to measure a very specific aspect of a campaign. Once you've created your app, how can you ensure you get distribution? Are there tricks to get listed above others? In terms of listing, it's up to metadata and finding unique words to differentiate you from similarly named competitors. Also, look at back channels to the users you are targeting. What are they already using that you can get inside of or use to cross-promote and get in front of them that way? App technology allows content restriction because people need to log in. This is very helpful for monitoring content and making sure the correct people are getting the message you want them to receive. Users won't stay loyal to your application, which is why you need to keep it updated and relevant. Always listen to feedback, participate in the conversation, and tweak the app so that you can get the highest reviews possible. Consumers search most often based on reviewer rating, so this is key. Consumers search top 10 because they have a limited attention span and there are so many competing apps out there. You always need to make sure your app is in accordance with what they want and add value to that. How can I advertise my app on a small budget? Constantly maximize word of mouth and buzz so you can keep your marketing spend low. Make sure to create ongoing value offerings across all platforms and update the app constantly. These regular updates will increase your fan base and drive significant blog traffic. When you create conversations, your audience gets involved as active participators, which increases the likelihood that they will refer you to their friends and contacts. Users that download apps or toolbars are typically vocal and loyal users. They tend to be Facebook fans and influential in the online community. Using an app to promote your business and engage consumers is a fun and innovative way to market your business and showcase your expertise. Engaging with your customers in a one-on-one online experience will be tremendously helpful, not only in terms of company exposure, but also in getting business feedback you can use to shape overall business and sales strategies. Never before has there ever been such an interactive way of engaging an audience and also obtaining business-critical information in a real-time format. Simply follow these guidelines for application marketing, and you'll be on your way to greater online success.